Hi, this is Tom Modi with RadarGunRentals.com, and today we're going to review some of the components you'll be renting and how to hook them up. And we're going to start with the handheld radar gun. This, of course, is the radar gun body. And in order to power this unit, you will need the battery handle. The battery handle simply slides into the bottom of the gun, snaps in place, and it's ready to go. There's a power button on the back of the gun. You'll see it light up. And this unit has a number of different settings we'll be talking about that you can use for all kinds of applications. And to turn it off, simply press the power button. And of course, this is point and shoot, so just aim and let the radar gun do its work. It can run unassisted, or if you want it to only transmit the signal when the button is pressed, there's a trigger button right there, and you can press the trigger and transmit at that time. To release the radar gun from the body, simply press the button on the back, slide it out, and it's disconnected. Your rental also comes with an overnight charging system as well. Now another option, of course, is to get an external display. These hook up to the radar gun and allow the audience to see what is being displayed in the back of the radar gun. It's also used if you're in a hands-free environment and you're nowhere near the gun, but you need to see, of course, what speeds are being timed in a traffic or data application that you might be renting. Now, how to hook this up? Very simple. There are no buttons to push. You simply plug the power supply into a 110 outlet and then plug that into the side of the display, and it will light up just like that. That will tell you that the display is powered. There is a button on the side of the display, but that's not a power button. That's simply for cycling through different functions of the display that probably wouldn't be in use for your rental. Now, to hook it up to the radar gun, we have a 20-foot COM cable. And this plugs into the display on the side, like that. And then we twist in with the finger screws to tighten it. Now we have a handle that's specifically for the display, and that slides in the same way. Plug into the bottom. That will snap into place, and the radar gun is ready to go. Power it up. It's getting its power from the display, and we're going to toss this tennis ball at a whopping 19 miles an hour, and you can see that it shows up here on the display. To turn the unit off, turn the power on the back of the display, and simply unplug the power cord. Now, along with your display rental, you also get what is called the tripod mounting clamp. And this clamp slides into the radar gun, locks into place, and then you can mount this on any standard camera tripod that you'd find at Walmart. One of the things to remember when you're disconnecting the COM cable from the radar gun, there is a button on the end of the cord. You need to press that button in and then pull it out. A lot of times people will try and yank that without pressing the button, and they'll end up damaging the COM cable. Now, we have a couple different units that we rent. Generally, it's not going to matter to you which one you get. They all function fairly similarly. There's just some differences in what the ranges are. This model in my hand is a sport model, which goes from 5 miles an hour to 250. And we also have a pro unit that goes from 1 mile an hour to 300 miles an hour. And you'd use that pro unit if you were, say, trying to get some really low speeds in a warehouse, for instance. Maybe you're trying to time forklifts, or you've got trying to get people walking. Would be another application where that would come in handy. It's very sensitive. It can time something like lava coming down a hill from very long distances. So it's a pretty cool unit. These are both professional units, and it's important to keep in mind these are not cheap $200 toys that you might find, say, at Dick's Sporting Goods. We want to make sure that you can time accurately in any application and in any environment and at any speed. And these will go down to 1/10 of a mile an hour too, which is important to note, and can time in kilometers and miles per hour and knots. So you have a lot of functions on the gun. Now, another cool thing about it is that these guns will filter out different speeds. So let's say that you don't want to pick up a tennis racket movement, but you just want to get the ball. You can filter the gun so that it will read speeds only over 25 miles an hour or over 50 miles an hour. It's also got settings in the gun that optimize it for a particular application. So there's optimizations for vehicle use, there's optimizations for carnival use, there's optimizations for standard ball use, and even for tennis use. So again, professional units, and they're going to do the job exactly as you expect. We ding them with a tuning fork before they go out to make sure that they're accurate. And of course, anytime that you have a question before your rental or during your rental, please email or call. I want to make sure that you're using the radar gun in the right way, the most accurate way, and the way that's going to get the job done best for you. Thank you for your time and enjoy your day.